live right now. We're live. Hello, everyone. We're live, and tonight is Ask Madam. And I would love it if you come and join my podcast and check it out. We're going to talk about spells a little bit. I didn't bring my spell book down, but I remember a lot of this stuff. And, remember when you're doing spells that it's always all about intent. Intent. What is it that you intend to do? So, right now, I intend to get to my page here, pages. Oh, dang it. Just won't let me do that every time. So then I can just go, oh, I think I am the Skeleton Key Network now. So I'm going to go here and hit share. And I'm going to share to, let's see, I'm going to share to, it's iPhone. So this is fun. I have to relearn iPhone. And we'll go there and just gonna invite some folks in. Hey, two people here already. Hey, Joanne, how you doing? I'm doing great, and we'll just send this to a few people that might actually watch, and and just people that I like to keep up with, and let them know what's going on, keep them part of the loop, and you know the my top fans. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Anyway, if you're joining me, thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, I would love to hear them about spells and spell work. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Mm, I think in just just a moment. Good golly. So, but anyway, I I do spells, a lot. Uh, Probably, on the weekly at least. Just for things that need to happen, and um sometimes, I do money spells all the time, but and I'm not independently wealthy yet, but I expect that it can still happen. And my motto is that I may not have been born wealthy, but I can die that way. So that's always good. And I just that's what I would like, to. But in the process of doing so, I really firmly believe that I can help a lot of people. And, whether it's through, you know, loaning people money to start businesses or just helping people out when they're down on their luck. I firmly believe that we should all be paying it forward, some way that we can. Not everyone has the means to do that, and I realize that times are really tough right now, and I get that. But there's still something that I think everyone can do to help someone else, and even in a small way, Um, and so anyway, I just I'm going to spend this to just one or two more people here, probably, and there we go. Send, and off they go, all of my invitations to come watch the show. So now that that's out of the way, um, spell work. Yeah, I do have all together, but together we have it all. Yeah, I'm saying, and that's the thing, if you have, and I've started taking a lot of stuff out of my house to give to the giveaway because there's a little giveaway place, in the next town over, and I'll go down there and get a few things to wear or something like that, but then I take in a bag of stuff too, and household items. I have way too many, so I'm just, you know as I can, getting them down there and giving stuff away because it's not. I mean, back in the day you might have said, Hey, Heather, you might have said, oh, I'm just going to have a garage sale or whatever. But let's face it, who's got time to put a tag on all that stuff and then, stick it out there for a quarter? I just, my time is worth more than that. So I'm just not even gonna try to do that, and that's just me. So I'm just gonna give away a lot, like clothes, because a lot of clothes, see, I've gotten from a giveaway, because there's a couple of them around here. And you know that if you don't have one in your community, maybe you should get together with some other ladies and try and start one, because it's a great idea. And there's a lot of people out there that can't afford a big wardrobe or whatever, and they work, and they need stuff to wear. And for for me, honestly, I really don't have very much money. But even if I did, I would still shop the same way, because I take into giveaway as much as I take, or maybe less than I take, because it's just the thing to do. And if you wear something a couple of times, it still looks good. Give it away again, give it back. 'Cause how many times have you worn something and then, like maybe once or twice, or you get it home, you bought it, you try it on, you go, I don't know. And then it sits in your closet forever with the tag on it. That's the kind of stuff you need to get rid of. And I would rather give it to um, a giveaway place like that. Now, I know there's some good charities out there. Oh, truck full. Oh my gosh, that's good. That's so good of you. Awesome. Yeah, because you know what you don't need anymore, someone else really might. And so what I do though is I use it as a revolving closet. So if I see something that's cute, I'll take it home. If it's not, I'll take it to the other place. And then same goes. And so then things get kind of switched up too, because you never know. Maybe the people who are going to that one don't go to this one. So I try and help out wherever I can, and do whatever, because oh, Meredith's here. Hello, Meredith. I'm so happy to see you. So anyways, yeah, I try and do stuff like that. And it helps me because I'm decluttering my house, and it's actually working. So yeah. um and then so we're talking about spell work. And honestly, I think even just that, is like cleansing. When you get when you get rid of a bunch of stuff, it cleanses your soul and your house. And sometimes we hang on to things that have bad memories associated with them, or you got them from a person that you really detest at this moment. So get that energy out of your house. Don't save that stuff. It's not good for you. You really got to get it out and move on. Even if it's a rock, anything like that that gives you a bad feeling when you see it, because of maybe the person that gave it to you or the memory associated with it. Don't hang on to it. That's just crazy. So, yeah. And if anybody wants a reading, just say the word. Heather, do you, pardon me. Heather, would you like a reading? Because I know I gave you one not that long ago, and I would like to see if anything is different. Canada Dry. I would like to put it out there that I like this Canada Dry ginger ale. So if anyone wants to send me a couple of cases of Canada Dry ginger ale, um, I'd be okay with that. I don't drink a ton of soda, but I do like ginger ale. Oh, Ian said that's his favorite. All right. See, I knew we were on the same page. That's good. Alrighty. I used to drink club soda with lime because it had 0 calories, and so and I didn't really drink anyway, so I just had club soda with lime. But now I can't do the club soda. It's a bit too high in sodium, so I have to watch my sodium, and I really hate that, but I do it. All right. I haven't got any glasses, so you have to excuse me. I hope I can read it at all. I suppose I can see the. It's running slow. I have a bit of lag, I think. And I'm going to hope that transmission will be okay. So I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. We listen to music around here. We don't listen to any television. Well, I don't turn the television on. The television is the security cam monitor. So it's like we have security TV. And then there's just, there's a TV in my room, there's TV upstairs. I never turn them on. And it's just something I just haven't done for several years now. So I think I get more other stuff done, you know, and yeah, I think I get more other stuff done. So I don't do that anymore. Because how many of you guys? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Kelly. I don't know how many of you guys out there, do projects like a sewing project or a craft project, and you have all this stuff and it's just sitting in a closet somewhere or a drawer. It's just hanging around, and every time you look at it you go, oh man, I think I really should do that, and then you don't. And it's like, why not? What are you waiting for? I literally had a project. I had moved like 3 times, and I had it for like 10 years. And I finally said, I'm just either I'm throwing this away right now, or I'm going to commit to doing it now. I'm going to start it, and that's it. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to do it, because why else did I save it all these years if I had no intention of doing it? Well, I did, and it's in my kitchen, and it's really nice, and I'm really glad I did it. And it launched like a whole, you know, art basically of wind chimes and stuff. And it was awesome. So switch out clothes haven't worn in 2 years. Good idea. And like even like it towards the end of summer, and I know it's probably not that great of me to do, but I get rid of all the summer clothes that I wasn't gonna wear. Anything that was like trendy or borderline that I was like, I boxed them up and gave them away. And then uh I didn't I next year I'll just get different stuff from there or from somewhere else, and it'll all be good. I saved the classic pieces, some of my blazers and stuff like that, because that's just classic, and some skirts and stuff. But yeah, like shirts and that, sweaters, whatnot. I switch that stuff up a lot, so I need to switch it up more. I'm kind of behind, so. But if those of you that know, I'm also Madam. So I have subs, and if you watch my Madam After Dark show, pretty much about my subs. And some of them enjoy wearing women's clothing, so I always keep stuff for the boys on hand. And so yeah, Desi and I were wearing the same size at one point, but I think I may be a little thicker, so I'm saving my smaller clothes for Desi. So, but yeah, that's fun. It's fun to play dress up with boys. If your husband or whatever friends want to come over and play dress, boys and girls can play dress up, but you know, it's a fun thing to do. It doesn't include role play. Well, kind of does, but okay. I think I have shuffled them enough. And so I'm going to cut them now. And then I'll deal out 3 and we'll see. Okay. And this is the 3rd pile. And I'm going to go with this and that. Okay. What do we got here? This will be past, present, and future. Okay. So we got this is past, present, future. Yeah. And in that order is what I dealt them. So, hey, okay, Anna, I'll get to you too. Let's see. Let's see. Cups. You had been having. Let's see. Uh, Emotional fulfillment looks different to each individual. To consider, you have to consider what it means for you. It may manifest as a happy family or a wonderful community that feels like a family. The 10 of Cups focuses on achievement of a level of love and success that fills your life with serenity, satisfaction, and gratitude. Um, oop, let's see. Happiness within the family or a relationship involving children may be front and center right now, or you may be getting along with your ex if you share custody of children. So you're experiencing success in the workplace and success in the home. Enjoy the feeling of a happy work and life balance. Okay. Acknowledge any support you receive from your coworkers that feels like family. So just be kind to the family people in your life. Well, you have been. So I'm sure. So then let's see. The Queen of Cups, and I wonder if that isn't you, but we'll see. Queen of Cups is it can represent an actual person in your life who embodies the characteristics, or it could be you. This card can also symbolize the energetic presence of intense emotions in your life. Ask yourself, is there someone who has been influencing your emotions? Have your own emotions been trying to tell you something? And when I look within, what messages do I receive about nurturing yourself? So, kind of look into yourself and see what you need here. Intuition, too, is like huge. So, this card may represent a wonderful romance with a loving, nurturing, compassionate partner. Don't be afraid of vulnerability in your relationship. It's a sign of emotional intelligence that leads to deeper connection. That's nice. And then listen to your heart and heed your intuition, since trusting yourself will lead you to experience greater love. The Queen of Cups also carries indications of motherhood, children, and family. So there you go. And then it looks like work, using your intuition in the workplace. Reveals new opportunities. So that's good. And focus on developing your intuitive abilities. So that's why I said intuition, intuition, intuition. Use it. Find it, then use it. All right. So then the Hierophant. I always think I don't like the Hierophant because he's a rule follower. It says, but the reverse says that often significant, a detour or roadblock in the querent spiritual path or course of study. It indicates rigid beliefs, a referral to remain open to alternative information, or a resistance to learning new things. If this reversal appears in your reading, take it as a reminder to try to have an open mind and be respectful of opposing viewpoints. Yeah, I think that's always good advice to be respectful of other people's viewpoint. It might not be yours, but is it really the end of the world to just agree to disagree with people sometimes? It's you just really have to pick your battles for one, and then you have to really just be kind to people. Remember that they are people like you are, and just take kind of look at their viewpoint too. Ask yourself how important it is. Is this really that important to me that I have to make my, point, or that I have to, make sure that they agree with me? um, then, you just have to let go of things sometimes. So let's see. I think, and that's what I have for you. So sometimes have a problem with that, like letting go. Yeah, it is tough sometimes. And then I think I had someone back here that had asked. Let's see, I had Heather, and then Meredith. You wanted a card, so we're doing Meredith Hoggard next. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know if she's here, but we'll see. She'll say something if she is, I think. So, and if Meredith isn't here, we will go on to oh, Kelly. Kelly asked me, and then Anna. So it'll be, if Meredith pipes up, we'll see. Meredith Hoggard is my daughter, so she's a good student, and she's going to be great out there in the world. She's the kind of person that um, I like and respect. And if you can say that about your child, that they're the kind of person you like and respect, I think you did a good job. For sure. And I'm pretty proud of the job I did with her. As a mother, you try really hard to raise the kind of people that will be a benefit to this planet, and the world, and not, not the sort of people who are just taking up space, um, and so, um, I wasn't perfect, but I think I did the kind of job I needed to. And I love my kid. Oh, there we go. My little home, my self-indulgent home stuff. Okay, so I didn't hear from Meredith, so we're going on to Kelly, and then we'll do Anna after that. So Kelly, I'm going to split these cards for you here, and I'm going to go like that and like that. Okay, and so, oh, guess what I forgot? Funny story. I did. When I first started doing tarot, I had got a deck from somebody that just gave me a box and some cards, and so I thought, well, okay, I'll try to do some card readings and stuff. So I did, and I was learning, and I kept thinking, I haven't seen any, this card. Like, I think it was the Ace of Pentacles. I have not ever seen that card in this deck, It's never come up. So I shuffle through and I remark, on each one, okay, well, I got this one, that one, that one. It wasn't, it was light 7 cards. So there were 7 cards in the deck I didn't even have. And it was like, oh, are you kidding me? So, I still tell people to this day, this is just for entertainment's sake, really, because you never know. I might even be missing cards, but I doubt it. I take pretty good care of these guys, and I put them in their little box at night, and they get a piece of quartz crystal in there with them, and they are pretty well taken care of. So I'd like to make them last for a long time, you know. They're good cards. Okay, now we got those shuffled up. Let's cut them again. All right, and this is for Kelly. Kelly in the UK. Okay. Oh, hey, that was cool seeing you on the Reverend show. That's thanks for tuning in on that one too. That was fun. Um, let's see. Okay. So we have what's this one's a 5 of Wands as your recent past. And let's see, that's 3, 5. Oh no, wait. Is it the 5? No, it's not 5. It's 10. Sorry, 10 of Wands. I think you've been like working really hard and at work maybe or on a project, something like that is what this card kind of says to me. 8, oh, 9, here it is, 10. Because he's pushing this big bundle of sticks, and it's upright. So it says the burdens. It tells of the burdens of responsibility we carry, and it signals being completely overwhelmed by taking on too many new tasks. Living at this level of action takes its toll on your body, nervous system, and emotions, leaving nothing for you or the people you love. Consider your motivation. Why are you driving yourself so hard? And learning to ask for help or delegate responsibility. And then you'll have a better quality of energy going into things that light you up, that light you light you up the most. Sorry, I really do need my glasses, but that's all right. I'll get on. But then yeah, taking on too many responsibilities, and that's basically the message of this card. So in your recent past you have been taking on a little too much, and you just need to ask for help. And just make sure you eat right, and get plenty of water, and that you are resting when you can. When you're on that kind of schedule and you feel like really have to get a lot of things done, you really have to take care of your body, because then you won't break down during that time. Because if you don't take care of your body and you're eating junk food and you're not sleeping and you're drinking a lot of pop, then you're going to not function very well under that stress. And you can get sick, and that's a lot of times what how people get sick. So then your current is Pentacles, and it is I think the 10, isn't it? Yeah, it's the no, it's the 9. And let's see. 10 of Pentacles in or 9 of Pentacles can serve as a gentle reminder regarding overspending or materialistic tendencies. If this resonates for you, rein in your spending and unsustainable financial behaviors. This reversal also may point to overworking and not taking time to enjoy life, another unsuitable practice. Check in with your intuitive set. Check in with your intuition to see where your unbalance lies, your imbalance. So, yeah, if you're, if you can get your spending down and you're not, don't have as many expenses, then you can live on less. And then you could take a few less hours at work if you need to, or you can, just do a lot of things. Ask a family member for help, or ask a friend, if you really need help. And, you'd be surprised at the response you get. And here's my favorite way to ask is, would you be willing to do this or that, that I need? And a lot of times they have to think about it. Well, would I be willing? Okay, yeah, sure, I can do that. So, it's good. And we have to learn to cooperate, I think, more with everyone, because if I can help somebody, I'm there for them, and so I do try to always, reciprocate for to people who are, helping me, I'll help them too. And that's how we get through things. So let's see, the hanged man. He's upside down though. The hanged man's upside down. That's kind of funny. So the reversal is telling you not to fight your current circumstances or force forward movement. Delays are annoying, but the divine is trying to show you something you may have otherwise missed before. You may not feel eager to begin the next part of your journey, but instead quiet your mind and listen for intuitive messages. There's much to be gained in stillness. That's the hanged man. Yeah, you have to look at things from a new perspective. But yes, that you're hanged there. So where are you going to go? If you're stuck on something, if you're stuck on things, a lot of times you have to, you know, s- just quiet your mind, meditate, listen to your intuition. What's it telling you that you should do? Um, and I find it's funny, but like if I need to answer a question or something, or if I need to think of an answer for something, the answer pops right in my head first. Boom. And I second guess myself and pick the second answer that pops into my head. Guess what was right? Almost every time it was right. It's like your intuition knows what is going on. And if you really listen to it and trust yourself, trust that it is giving you the advice you need to go forward and be productive and happy, you know and when I say productive, I don't mean that, I just mean that you're living your purpose in life. Because I think we all have a purpose in this life, something we're supposed to do, something we're supposed to learn, something that needs to be explored, about us. And then also it's to serve one another, in many ways. I do it through chiropractic, and I even my doming serves a lot of people's psychological needs. So I really think that it's about reaching out and helping others and making that connection that we all should have with each other and the planet. Avatar really was not that far off. And if we don't learn to make those connections with our environment and the planet and each other, things are going to go bad. And you didn't hear this from me, but welcome to World War III. Things are going to get bad before they get better. So, buckle up, everyone. And now, since I have that fun energy, it was Anna. Anna. Let's think nice things about Anna. Anna's a great person. Anna has her own podcast, and she's has a radio show, and she's a great psychic medium, and she talks to spirits and stuff, and a candle maker. So that's cool too. And she's I think, well, maybe I should let her say if she's a witch or not. Oh well, wouldn't be the first time I outed witches. Okay, so she says, okay, so Anna, okay, all right, there she is, excellent. So let's give you the cut. One, two for Anna. There we go. All right, and we got. All right. I got these three. This is past, present, future for you. There we go. And so we're going to look at, let's see, Seven of Swords. And that's nine. Okay. 6, 7. Okay. And let's see. The reverse Seven of Swords in your reading can signal a plan or strategy that isn't working in your favor and needs to be approached from a different perspective. Don't give up on your idea. Just recognize your thoughts around it, reorganize your thoughts around it, and try looking for to at it from a new angle. So think outside the box. And then this reversal, sorry, can also indicate paranoia or a misguided belief that someone or something is working against you. Listen to your intuition to separate true gut instinct from the voice of fear. Sometimes that's really hard to do too. But this is your recent past. But that sometimes that's really hard to do because you don't know, and then if you don't really, really trust yourself, you won't, know which one is right. So learn to trust what you feel is your instinct, because instinct really is a feeling, literally a feeling. Here's the, I'll tell you, and after I'm done with this reading, I'll tell you a story. Well, a theory, let's say. Let's see, because judgment, and that's now. Let's see, the process of releasing judgment of yourself is important, whether or not a spiritual awakening is in place or taking place. In order to move forward in life, you have to be willing to accept and release your past so you are able to enjoy the next phase of life, whatever it may hold. Judgment contains all the elements of the cycle of surrender, release, forgive, which taken together allow you to move on from the past and into a more vibrant future. So accept mistakes as well as those of your partners so you can, your own mistakes as well as your partner, so you can successfully let the past go. Past loves may be returning for possible reconciliation, allowing you to make peace with the past and find closure. Seek forgiveness in order to move forward. Okay. Don't allow past mistakes or decisions in business or finance define you. Instead, focus on releasing the past and moving into more successful period. So, and your personal growth is put your energy toward noticing the signs from the universe so that you can begin releasing yourself from self criticism and judgment. This is the time to start accepting your spiritual gifts, moving on from the past pain, and embracing a new period of spiritual awakening. Well, that's awesome. And spiritual awakening is sometimes really hard to deal with because you just don't know, is you feel like you're going crazy kind of at times because so many things are just becoming clearer, in many ways. So then let's see, you got Knight of Swords is your future here, your things just coming up soon. And it would suggest that it may represent a situation that must be dealt with head on, indicating that confrontation cannot be avoided. Perhaps it's asking you to be more assertive or to focus on your goals with all of your available energy. This card may also point towards a person in your life who's trying to engage you in their drama. Your in, your intuition will guide you toward who or what this swift moving energy represents in your life. Yeah, I always think of him as rushing off to make a decision instead of maybe um, you know taking the time to really consider his options. So, a potential romantic partner is coming on too strong, or someone is pursuing you too intensely. It may feel flattering or maniac, depending on your own temperament. So listen to your intuition. This card also may represent a romance that starts out strong but fades. So your career is being more assertive and focused on a goal or project, or just applying yourself more intensely in general, will bring change at work. So potential drama with a boss or coworker may put you in a position where you must defend yourself in some way. News that is coming quickly will speed up productivity or cause you to shift your course of action. You've been getting caught up in drama encounters and feeling defensive. Alternately, you're exploring a new assertive side of your personality by pursuing a goal or idea with great focus and confidence. You can look forward to receiving news that you've been waiting for, and rest in the knowledge that you'll act accordingly. So, there you go. Hopefully, everything will work out, and just, you know, use your intuition to know what's right, and what's right for you, and just be confident in your abilities, that no matter what comes along, you got this. I think that's a key thing. A lot of us go into these job interviews like, gosh, I hope they pick me. I really need this job. And that desperation is desperation's really easy to pick up on. And so you have to kind of go into it with, well, I got this. If I decide I like it, and I like them, and I think that, everything could go okay, then yeah, I'll take this job. And not, I hope they give it to me. There's a big difference. And you have to just go in there with that confidence that, I got this. I got this. If I want this job, it's mine. And and 9 times out of 10, it probably is. And if you just hadn't lost your confidence, you would have got it. And so just I know it's hard to do, and you get really nervous and keyed up about stuff. I know I used to really bad. But now I release that magic into the atmosphere, because I think what it was, oh, thanks, Heather. I think what it was I was trying to hold up. I was trying to hold on to my magic. It was wanting to go out there and help me with this job, that I wanted or whatever. And I could have had it. If I'd have let the magic go, it would have got there ahead of me, and everybody would have been like, oh, wow, we're glad you're here, and blah, blah. So, and I would have felt calmer because I had let go of all of that, instead of trying to bottle it up inside of me, and, you know, keep it like on a short leash. Let that shit go. I really, I almost can do it, like feel it going, when you get that anxiety and it starts out and you're like, just put your arms out and let it go. It's just your magic going out into the universe. So, and and then, that feeling of excitement goes away. I mean, in America, I don't know why people think that they shouldn't feel emotions, you know? Um, like, well, my ex would say to me, well, why are you crying? Why are you crying about that? It's like, well, it makes me sad, for one. And I can cry all fucking day if I want to, you know, just like, if it's okay for me to have emotions, for Pete's sakes. And so I think we need to get off of that. And anger is comes from how we feel about ourselves, not really how we, view a situation, because that's the situation. If you don't let that get in here, it can't make you angry. It can't make you feel any particular way, you know? Like the neighbor, he would yell and say inflammatory things, but I just thought, he's not worth it. I'm not going to get mad. He's not going to force me to feel like I don't want to. And I didn't want to be mad. I didn't want to really feel any particular way about him at all. But it's just y- you have to, like, look in here, get happy with yourself, really do the internal work, and then what you present to the rest of the world is a calm and put together person who can control their own emotions and be responsible for their own actions, because it's really you that is the one that does whatever you do. You make choices for yourself. Make the right ones, or at least the right ones for you. And don't worry about what everyone else thinks, unless it's the law, and then you probably kind of have to worry about that. But anyway, anyways, I'm so happy to have you guys, and it's 7 minutes over, so I got to get out of here. But if I didn't get you for a reading, feel free to either PM me on Messenger or uh, contact me on skeletonkeywitches@gmail.com. I'll always get your email there. So, blessed be. Have a great night. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Oh, and I'll be back on Wednesday night at 10 on, on Skeleton Key and YouTube.